lot of interesting stuff coming out while I've been gone. Link Vrains Pack 2, aka watch the TCG not have Pack 1 complete on release. God, fuck us, man. Another excellent support pack for archetypes that we're not going to be able to play right away because Needle Fiber was just too damn broken, and the Heretic Sun Steel Dragon thing just wasn't. Well, it's time to talk about speculation and fun fucking things like that. Link Vrains Pack 2, baby. Where we're somehow not going to support main archetypes once again, because for some reason anime guys from the show just never get support from these things. But I'm gonna just be honest with you right now. You need to give us a fucking Blackwing Link monster. Like, you're over here, you're pushing all of this Blackwing support down our throats. And I mean, like, do I look like I can take a lot of things down my throat? I mean, like, look at this. Like, it's not gonna happen, alright? But with the fundamental design of just the way Blackwings are working right now, you need to give us some sort of Link monster. Like, I don't care what it is, but the way that it's been going, all these synchros that you're pushing down our throats, you need to be able to give us the means to terraform 2 zones. I'm not going to play that fucking generic shit. It's not going to work. So the first one we definitely need to push out of the way is Blackwings. Like I said, I know they tend to dance around the blah, 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 the main deck archetypes, but we need to do something in that regard, just as a starting point there. Now, I do think we need to revisit some of these other archetypes that we just gave Link monsters to. Shadalls. I think the Link monster for Shadalls, why you gotta give arrows like side to side here when they need to go like this? Why? If anybody needs a revisit between that and the Prophecy one, go back to Shadalls. Just steer it right back around. Give them something better. Or, yeah, Shadalls. Honestly, like, they need it more than most decks. You did some great support for some of these other decks. I mean, why you gotta fuck up here, though? Just saying, Konami, like, go back and give Shadalls another one. They need it. Your player base tells you they want it. Just go give it to them. Now, I think the biggest disappointment, one that we haven't seen so far, has been Yang Zings. And I know a lot of people were actually pretty angry that Yang Zings didn't get one in the last pack. And when I look at, like, Yang Zings as a deck, I don't know why the fuck they didn't get it. Like, Yang Zings have been super popular, like, honestly, almost since release. And it felt kind of demeaning for them not to get one. I don't know what we can do to give Yang Zings. I have a very weird feeling that if Yang Zings get a Link monster, it's going to literally just be a generic glazed effect. Like, if a monster this card points to is destroyed, you can special summon another Yang Zing from your deck. I think that would be wonderful. Like, holy shit. But we'll have to wait and see. I think that might be a little bit too powerful. I really wouldn't want to deal with that, but I mean, hey, fuck it. You fix your commitment issues with the deck, and I think we could get somewhere on that logic. Now, based on Yang Zings, on the flip side of the coin, we got to give something to Teller Knights. When I look at Teller Knights as a whole, as a deck, Tellers kind of need something else a little bit more too. I hate to be that guy. It's like, oh no, Teller Knights. But they, honestly, Teller Knights deserve it more than essentially any other deck at this current point in time. I think the biggest issue that Tellers face is also kind of the same thing as anything else. Like, they need a means to further special summon monsters. And when I look at things like Yang Zing, if you give Yang Zing the means to special summon when something points to is destroyed, I think giving Constellars the ability to special summon from the deck, or Constellars, Stellar Knights, the ability to special summon from the deck, I think that would, you know, fix their issues. Now, you can double down on the support here and give something in Constellars as well. I don't know if we're gonna, like, generic that shit, because that might be a bad thing. But give Constellars something to the same degree that you gave Evil Swarm. It was very clear when you designed the Evil Swarm card that you had good intentions with it. It was just kind of poorly executed. With like the effect's good, but like it's very weirdly worded for things like that. I think we could honestly copy and paste something similar for Constellars themselves, or once again do what I said with Stellar Knights. Just give them the means to special summon from the deck, and I think we'll get somewhere. Or add one from the deck to the hand and then grant an additional normal summon. I think that would be kind of cool. But there's a lot of things kind of going on here. Now, with the last Link Vrains pack, we had Warrior support. You guys know Noble Knights. And I don't know what they could do, but when I look at this next one, I'm like, Dinosaurs. I don't think Dinosaurs have a good Link monster yet, actually. This is going to be absolutely broken, but I need to get this out of my system. I want to see a means to have a miscellaneous source built into a Link monster. Send levels 1, 2, and 3 up to the number of like a dinosaur monster you want to summon from your deck, like mill 4 dinosaurs, special summon a level 4 from the deck. Like that would probably be too fucking broken. Just understand. But I would put like a level restriction on it. You can send up to only 4 dinosaurs, special summon level 4. You'd have to do the opposite of like Fossil Deck or something like that. You can't give them the means to summon a super large boss monster. But I think a generic dinosaur Link is something that is a little bit more overdue, and I think a lot of people kind of give it credit for. I know I hate Ultimate Conductor, but there are a lot of solid, dedicated Dino duelists out there. Dino DNA is one of the weirdest things to exist in the game, but people fundamentally love the way that Dinosaurs work. So I think if you give something to Dinosaurs, honestly, they deserve it a lot more than a lot of other decks. So I don't feel bad about just saying give something to them. Just push it out, make it broken, give it to them, we can clean it up later. Like I said, it's really apparent that the community loves this shit. So I don't see any real loss here just in terms of generalized design. Like, fuck it, man. And honestly, another big one that we're going to have to push out at some point is Toons. Now, hear me out here. You're probably going to be like, a Toon Link monster? Well, why would we need to do that? They don't have Synchros, Xyz, anything like that. But more searching, ladies and gentlemen, is always welcome. When I look at Toons, I always see we're always missing a couple of things. Special summon from the deck, draw power, and other things. If I could commit 2 monsters to a Toon Link to have a fucking awesome effect, that would be the shit. Like, honestly, we could fix all of the problems that Toons have as a tier 1 deck, all with Link Monster. Just restrict it to 2 monsters with Toons in the name. Call that bad boy a turn. I think that would probably be really cool. Is it going to happen? No. I don't see why Konami would produce a Link monster for Toons. I think it would be cool, don't get me wrong. But just in terms of dementedly good support, you've got an opportunity here that's probably going to be passed up. And then the last one, let's be real here. Spirits are probably going to get something. I don't think Spirits deserve it over a lot of the other archetypes. I would love to see more things like additional crawler monsters or things like that. More, even like a World Legacy monster, generic Link monster seems much more deserving than a Spirit monster. But I think Spirits will probably get something at some point, whether or not it be now or later. Because when I look at Spirits, the ritual support that they've got is really fucking cool. What is it? Shinobirds. It's excellent. You've got older legacy support like fucking Yatagarasu, Tsukiyomi. It's really apparent what they did. And they can even make the Link monster be a Shinobird itself. It's like you can use those Shinobird tokens to make it off of the rituals. That would be a really cool way to kind of bring that archetype back around. It almost feels a little bit empty at times when I look at the Shinobird archetype. But you could obviously just very well go Shinobird, make it a link monster, slap requirements on it to some degree. I mean, you could even make it generic, and that way you can play, another engine with it. And I think that would be cool. But for the most part, I think a lot of people are going to agree with me. Spirits are probably going to be one of the more deserving ones that get it here. I don't think Link Monster is going to be good for Spirits. Hope in one hand, shit in the other. I mean, they can make good support, and they can make Gladiator Beast level support. It just has to physically work within the confines of the archetype. That's kind of all I'm saying here. So, there's that. So, guys, what are you expecting on a Link Vrains Pack 2? These are just kind of some of the things I'm expecting, honestly. I'm looking forward to just kind of wetting, my chops, getting some new support into the game. New cards are always extremely welcome, but it's really weird how long it takes Konami to design some of these cards. Anyone else knows that? Alright guys, peace out.
The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.